Welcome to this demo of the Dynaway add-on functionality work order kitting for D365 Finance and Operation in Asset Management. So what is work order kitting? Well, a work order kit is a collection of items that is collected in a box which is needed for one or more work orders. So these kits can be prepared by maintenance workers themselves or by warehouse staff preparing the kits for pickup by maintenance workers. And also this functionality is a really easy way to check inventory status, which could be used for deciding which work orders is ready for execution. So let's jump into the system. If we go to Asset Management and here on the work orders, we now have two new menu items. We have the work order item overview and the work order kits. So these two are the ones that work order kitting, the functionality, consists of. And first I want to show you the work order item overview. Yes. So here we have an overview of work orders with items forecasted on them, which has not been done. So here we can use the filter and filter our search. So let's say we only want to see our scheduled work order. We can do that. We can also search by service level or for function location. Yes, so now I have all my scheduled work orders here. Here in the top, we have the option to calculate item availability. So what you do is that you mark the work orders where you want to see if the items are available, and then you click Calculate. Then here on the line, we can now see that the two work orders scheduled to me, the items on those work orders are available, but the work order scheduled for Jesse, some of the items on that work order is not available. What we also can do here is that we can click the line, and then here we can see more information about the items. So we can see the item number, we can see how many item has been forecasted, which asset it belongs to. And again, here we have the option to calculate item availability if we just mark the lines. Yes. So with this overview, you can choose to bundle some of the work orders into one kit, or you can choose to make one kit for one work order. So I can see here that I have two work orders that is scheduled to me that I need to get started on. So what I want to do is that I just want to create one kit for those work orders. So what I do is that I mark them and then I click Create Kit. Here we can choose if we want to create one kit per work order. But today we just want to create one work order kit for these two work orders. So I'm not going to check this box. Then we click OK. And now we have created work order kit number 11. So when I click Create Kit, the item forecast will be transferred into the work order journal and the items will be reserved for that kit. So in that way, you know that the item is on hand when you plug them. And this is only a reservation, it doesn't do any posting. So yes, this was the work order item overview. So now I want to show you the work order kits menu. Again, under work orders, we have our work order kits menu. So here we have an overview of all our work order kits, and we can see here the kit that we created. So now the warehouse worker can go out and collect these items in the kit. So what he can do is that he can click on the line, and here he can see more information about the items. He can also use to add a few dimensions like site and warehouse. And now he can see where the items are located. So this works really great as a pick list that he can use when he go out and plug the items. Yes, so when the warehouse worker has collected all the items and put them in the box, well then he can choose that the kit is ready for pickup. So what we do is that we just mark it and click ready for pickup. Click OK. So now we can see the status has changed to ready for pickup. So now the next step is that the worker, of course, picks up the kit. But if I was the worker, I just wanted to check my work orders first before I started working on them. And I think it was the two down here that was scheduled for me. Yes. And here we can see in the grid that we now have the option to view if there are any item kits related to the work orders. And here in the related information, under related item kits, we can see the work order kit number and we can see the kit status. So now we can see that this is ready for pickup. So now the worker knows that before he goes out and works on the work orders, there is a kit that he needs to pick up. So now the worker, of course, will go out and pick the kit up. So what we do is that we just mark it again, click picked up, and now we just chooses the worker who have picked up the kit. So this is me, and we just click OK. Yes, so now the status has changed to picked up, and here on the line we can see who have packed it, and we can also see who have picked it up. Yes. So then the worker, of course, goes out and completes the work orders. And when a work order is ended and the actual end field is set on that work order, the system checks to see if there are any kits associated with the work order. And if so, it tries to automatically set the kit status to closed. So the system checks if the amount of items specified on the work order item journal matches the forecasted items. And if the amount is less, a warning is shown informing the worker that items may need to be returned to the inventory. So then the worker, of course, needs to go back and return the remaining items. So if it was me, I would go back, of course, and then we would mark the work order and put closed. Just closed here. And now here we have the option to put in a description. So here we could put in like only one item XX was needed to complete work. And it could be that there was 2 items forecasted, but I really only needed 1. And then we can click OK. And now we can see that the work order kit disappeared from the list because we closed it. And now the warehouse worker will of course deliver the item back. Yes. So that was the demo of work order kitting, and this was the functionality that I wanted to show you today. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us on info@dynaway.com.